Hello, ladies and gentlemen. This is Eddie Marcus again. Some 30 some odd years ago, when I first came before you as spokesman and advocate for basic human rights for all people, I shared something that was unique not only to me, but to humankind. And I want to share this particular message to you. And the message is the final message from the devil's ex-son. When I came to you those years before, I told you that I had been a servant to the devil, that I had done all kinds of wrong, that I knew the devil anywhere, wherever I saw it, or wherever I saw evil. I've spent the last 36 years advocating a different way of life, a life of peace, a life of prosperity and joy for all humans. And I said that God had provided the ways and the means, beginning that all things common amongst humans for survival, such as food, such as clothing, such as shelter, such as education, such as health care, are guaranteed to one another, to be met by humans through the process of careers of choice for everyone. For the past 36 years, I have found no humans willing to support this initiative. My conclusion is that most humans are absent the spirit of love. Evil is all they know. The laws that they passed are not to correct evil for good, but rather it's punishment for getting caught. In the world absent of love, all are evil or blind to it. They lie, they cheat, they steal, they kill, and destroy. They do this in the name of doing what they choose to do to survive. Absent of love, they choose blindness to evil. On November 8th, 2016, in the USA, the plan is to install the devil's current child as U.S. president. The campaign that we have just witnessed was not for votes, and it is not for votes. It is a performance before Satan, to be chosen by Satan, for which, through the instruments of evil, for which they will celebrate. The trick of the church is to keep the people in line by promising peace, promising prosperity, promising joy of truth and love and God for a time after they die. For me, no man can serve two masters. I've made my choice. And yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil. I admit that in my understanding, everyone currently or in the history who have stood for that kind of love, who have stood to represent what is right, truly right for every individual, not just some, not just a gender, not just a race, not just a nationality, but for all humans. And if anyone paid any attention to them, they've been killed. This is the element of fear that has been established among a people who fear death, and only fearing death absent truth. So I stand before you today, ladies and gentlemen, to say this. The world as I see it is full of evil. Full of evil. The legalities of social existence, economic existence for the purpose of those who benefits from it the most is just another distraction. For all governments that exist on the face of the earth are in opposition to the will of the true spirit of love. You see, as I've stated, love is for everyone, even the evil ones. But evil is for evil and evil alone. And anybody who recognizes the difference and chooses love must go. And when I say chooses love, because there are a lot of people in the world that care about other people, but they, for one reason or another, whether they don't want to die, or they love their spouse, or they love their family, or they love their nation, they will put up with all the evil that goes around, believing that having done that, they will be excused. And whether they will or not, I don't know. And I'm not going to try to judge anybody who chooses that path. I'm just saying that for me, I can't stand it. I can't stand to see the millions of children here in the United States who are absent all of these wonderful benefits that I believe God has secured for them, that I do know is available to them and being denied by the systems in which we live. I cannot sit back and watch people being bombed, little boys and little girls in foreign countries, killed, television showing pictures of blood raining down their face for the same reason that poverty and crime and violence exist in the United States. Evil. I cannot sit by and watch that stuff. I don't have the wherewithal to stop it. I can't make it stop, but I don't want any part of it. And I denounce it right before you today. And I'm willing to give my life to get out of this hell as soon as some devil is bold enough to come and send me away. It is out of love that I take this stand. And it is out of love I leave you. Bye-bye.